Jesse says Shanahan needs some blame on the injuries. Yeah, it's not all Lynch and the players they bring in. It's how they're coached. He ramps up practice tackling as the season progresses. That should be opposite. Now they don't do tackling, but they do thud up, as they say, where there's contact. They just don't take players to the ground. What I remember with Harbaugh now Harbaugh did start having injuries, but early on, what he would do is he would have full tackling in camp, and then I don't know if he would have just walkthroughs towards the end, but I know that Bill Walsh would do it that way back in the 80s. They would have physical camps and they would just do walkthroughs the rest of the year.
So I can't answer this question only because I just don't know what is good for injuries and what isn't. But what I can say about Harbaugh is, to be fair to him and the injuries they had at the end, those are also a product of the attrition of having 3 overextended seasons, because they went to 3 NFC championship games. Yeah. Shanahan hasn't had that, and Jim Tomsula didn't have that, and Chip Kelly didn't have that. I don't know what the thing is. Maybe it's just that the Niners have a black cat running around the franchise, but boy.
I've always felt that Shanahan's that him and Chip Kelly had the lightest training camps. The hour and a half in and out. Harbaugh's were 2.5 hours. They were long. And back in the day when we were kids, before you were born, they were double days. So they've really gone from being all day marathons to 90 minutes. I mean, there's got to be an effect there. And what Jesse's saying is, okay, so you start out light. Maybe they're not quite prepared for all the collisions that happen early in the season. And then later on in the year, when they're all exhausted from all the collisions they've had, Shanahan isn't ramping down. Like maybe he needs to think about that. I don't know. But I mean, his dad must have done it the same way. I don't know.
I mean, this could be right, because this is the Chris Finke, Chase Claypool thing. When
was Chris Finke here long enough to even know how they practice?
God only knows. But Chase Claypool
was he ever on the practice squad? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.